foot into this one. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was shades of Tennessee Volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Tighten up.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 44, Newton. It's a first down and more for Gordon. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing. Brissett. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. K-1 short. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now Newton on first down. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Credit that sack to Jabaal Sheard. After the sack on first down, Newton. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Gun.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Jabaal Sheard picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Let's go.
Here's Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's Brissett into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Brissett. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 54 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And a Panther first down.
What's that, buddy? Gun. Come, baby. Woo! Anyway. Kill. 20.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
To throw is Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Ready. 58, come on. Gun. 58, come on. 58.
From the red zone now, Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen.
Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, Brissett. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. A first down throw for Brissett. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brissett looking deep for Hilton. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Vinatieri now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Well,
and that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down again. Darius Leonard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. It's Newton. He's going to look deep from... It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now left side on the swing pass. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for First and 10.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. Brissett to throw on 1st. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dontari Poe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Play fake. Brissett over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Brissett. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Check, great.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. 20. He's coming. Hey!
On first down, Newton. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Hey, let's get that. 25, check 25, check 25. 49, check 49, check 49. Short. Hurry.
First down, Brissett. Throw complete there, Rodgers. And he's taken down inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. To throw is Brissett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brissett, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Brissett again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brian Burns in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. They fake the give. Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete.
I know a retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness.